Well, welcome to the 9th episode of the Whitetail Obsession. We're going to go into some gun hunts here.
Yes, we're going to watch Kayla White shoot her second buck with the rifle. Her husband Wes is filming it and everything.
Yeah, Wes and Kayla always seem to have a good luck, especially during gun season, but they always lay down good footage anyway. And
good footage, good deer.
Yeah, and she takes it. It's a pretty long shot, about 150-yard shot. She gets her opportunity. Then we're going to roll right into a hunt with Wes right after that. Actually, they were getting ready. Wes was getting ready to go to Kansas. They go right after the gun season. So him and a couple guys are going to go out and do some filming out there, and you guys will see some great hunts coming up with that. But right now we're going to roll through the gun season here in Wisconsin, so check out these next two hunts.
We're sitting back in the same spot we did a couple times opening weekend. I'm still looking to fill either one of my tags, so hopefully some deer come out and we get a chance at that.
You see him good right there in the shoulder. Can you see him right there? Okay, hang on. Okay, right there, can you see him? Okay, take the safety off. Follow his front leg up. Lightly pull the trigger, go ahead. Eject another one. Eject another one. Put it on him. He's going down. He's going down. He's down.
exception. We had does out here pretty early. There's still some wandering around out here now. And we were just waiting for the right deer. I finally came up over this top of this hill, and we watched him go down right out here in the field. So I'm really excited and happy.
Let's go get him.
To have filmed my second buck take ever with the rifle.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel like I made a pretty good shot when we were sitting up in the tree stand. And he's just laying right inside the cornfield here.
Let's go get him.
He didn't go very far. Here he is. It's like an 8-pointer. Certainly happy to have filmed my buck tag. I really like this spot. I'm glad we came back here tonight. It's really nice that Wes and I both have been able to film our buck tags this year before he heads off to Kansas here this weekend. So it's a great week in Wisconsin rifle hunting.
Well, it's November 21st here in southern Wisconsin. It's the third day of the rifle season. We had some cold weather here the last 2 days, and we decided to come in. We're hunting out of a box blind that we built over some corn and some beans. We're overlooking a big cornfield. Also had some standing corn here as well. There's a couple bucks down here that we're looking to take. One in particular we're hoping we see is a 9-pointer. He's probably, mid-40s, but he's really, really old. I've owned this property for 3 years, and he was here then as a 3.5, so I'm assuming he's at least 6.5. And we're looking to take him, so when he comes out, we'll see what side of the blind he comes on, and one of us is going to pull the trigger on him, so stay tuned, we'll see how it works. I better shoot him wait. Ready? He's down. Well, we were sitting here, and my Uncle Greg looked out the window, and there was 4 doe out there. We were sitting there watching the 4 doe, and it wasn't but 5 minutes later I looked out there, and the sun was beating down, and the 9-pointer was out there that we were after, so there's actually another deer just stepped out. So I'm going to see what this deer is. And we watched him go down, so it shouldn't be too hard to find him. Well, we just got here to where he ran into the woods. There's a little bit of blood here, so we're pretty sure that he died just inside the woods. So come on. There's blood. Well, we had a good night tonight. This buck had a bunch of history on this property that I own here. He came in the last 2 nights to this food plot, eating some soybeans. He's at least 5.5, maybe 6.5 years old. So we came in tonight and hoping that he would come out. Came out, plenty of daylight left, and gave us a 100-yard shot. He didn't go maybe 80 yards, and just a beautiful 9-pointer. And tagged out with a bow, tagged out with a gun, and heading to Kansas next week. So hopefully we can get it down there.
Those are some cool hunts here in Wisconsin during gun season. Wes and Kayla.
They had nice footage, nice deer.
Yeah, some great deer. They both shot good bucks again this year. You know, I guess they're consistent, I would say.
Like normal.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of guys didn't see a lot of deer during gun season. But down here in southern Wisconsin, we definitely had a really good opportunity. Me and some of the guys were out in North Dakota mule deer hunting. You were there last year with us.
Last year I was there.
Yep.
Saw a lot of good animals out there.
So next week, we're actually going to move to the mule deer hunt that we had this year. You guys are going to see us in North Dakota. You're going to see Bob Top get a chance. It's a really nice buck. And we're going to try and show Ron Webster's big muley that he shot.
Big muley. Mike got a real nice one.
Yep. So we'll show you guys a bunch of the footage from North Dakota, and then we're going to cut right into a mule deer hunt with Brad and Wes in eastern Colorado with a giant mule deer.
Yeah, got a real nice one with the rifle on that.
Yep.
So
that's actually the largest deer we've ever shot on footage with Rush Outdoors. The buck ended up scoring 222 inches, so you guys will have to come back and check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check us out on Facebook. Give us a like on Facebook. Check out our Instagram, Rush Outdoors WI. We can use all the support we can get. Don't forget to, if you get a chance, stop by and see us at the Wisconsin Deer and Turkey Expo.
Then the end of March.
And then we also have a small one going on in Richland Center, February 25th. Yep. We'll have the crew down there.
We'll have some pro staffers there and everything. Stop in, say hi, and tell us what you think.